25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position...
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Has a lane inside the 35. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Well, to put this one mildly, partner, it has been a rough season. And since we both know they're not going to make excuses, we'll bring this point up for them. Injuries have not helped their cause.
No, they have not. And of all the struggles and factors that have led to the demise of this season early, injuries are definitely one of the biggest. Sometimes you're able to overcome them, and sometimes, Kate, when that injury bug starts biting, well, it can derail a season.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. It's Conner again. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Running back sent in motion. From the gun, it's Murray. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Conner will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Murray, 3rd and goal. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Badgley able to knock it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
This is ahead for about 5. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run again with Hubbard. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Hubbard again. Past midfield to the 45. And he works this down to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Counterplay, Hubbard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Out of the gun, Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. That's complete to Wilson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Connor. Has a lane past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Right back to Connor. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Connor trying the right side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Slot man in motion left. To the air on first down, Young. He finds Sanders. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 17. Now to be caught by Adam Thielen. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds Sanders. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Young on 1st and 10. Gets this to Sanders. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Connor on the inside give. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Kyler to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
That one intended for Trey McBride. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now Kyler. This one quickly to Harrison. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Connor here from the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. Racing down the left side. And he's gonna get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready.
From the 29. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Taken in by Tip Ryman. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A give right side to Connor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Play action now, Murray. Finds his target, Ryman. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Murray to throw. He lets a heater go deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Panthers set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Young. Throw complete to Thielen. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Up the middle, Hubbard. Still working past the 40. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Hubbard trying this up the gut. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Play action now, Young. Touchdown, Carolina! Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. 1st and 10, Murray. Ryman there to haul it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Cardinals with a chance to boost their lead. 2nd and 1. Makes the connection to James Conner. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. Good little whip there, looks like about 6. Tackle made by Dane Jackson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, Murray. That's complete, here's Conner. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Davion Clowney on that stop. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This will be cut by Conner. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. To the air on first down, Young. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 21. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Young on 1st and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Out of the gun, Young. That's caught for the first. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go. Hut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. Cut near the goal line. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Ready.
They send him left out of the slot. 2nd and 15. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Now Eddie Pinheiro will try to knock it through for the Panthers. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Maher connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So we've reached the halftime break, and it's the Cardinals, the Redbirds, leading so far on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Blackshear on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Sending a receiver left. Young working from the gun. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They run it with Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. They kick the running back in motion. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs. Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, well, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This is reeled in by Wilson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to get it with the option. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. It's Connor again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. On the give, this is Connor. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They're now set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Wilson's got it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Offense.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. Murray on 3rd down. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Oh, they're going for it on an option play left. And he only gets this one down to the 9. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him, and they drug him down short of the sticks.
The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Now a run with Hubbard. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Running back sent in motion. Hubbard hauls it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Hubbard again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. 2nd down now, 7 to go. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Receiver in motion, going left. Young to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll motion a tight end left. Connection made to Tremble. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Young on the play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. First down from the red zone. Rolling left behind some... and he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to...
They did it! He made the interception! Kaiser White has it. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. 1st and 10, Murray. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. Trying to find Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Murray here on first down. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The first down carry for Connor. And this one does not go far. He gets a couple on first. Right back to Connor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. Got him 5 yards back, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Kyler to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Finds room to the 30. And he makes it all the way up to the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They did it! He made the interception! Kaiser White has it!
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Connor here from the gun. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Connor. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Kyler looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers push the lead up to 12. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Kyler. He's got Harrison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Murray. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Back to the air, Murray. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to Wilson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here. Working inside the red zone. Now he takes it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things. This defense, man, they have seized on the mistakes and made life difficult. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Ready?
Rush coming for Young. On the quick slant, it's Liggett. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers with a 5-point lead. Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we get another stoppage here, just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. 3rd down run by Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Panthers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.